After capturing and breeding literally hundreds and hundreds of Frostallions, I finally did it. I finally have the perfect Frostallion. At level 1, he starts off with an attack stat of 192, but let's see how he looks fully maxed out. After leveling and buffing it up, this Frostallion has a whopping 3600 attack stat.
Now that's a lot of damage!
Let's try it out to see if he's any good in combat, or if this white pony is only good for cosplaying Elsa. I'm gonna say this bad boy is definitely worth it. It's got insane damage, and you get to leave a trail when you fly around for style points. What else can one ask for? Let's look into how you can get one for yourself, starting with tips to make your life easier. Before you do anything else, you're gonna want to open your game, go into world settings, and set egg incubation time from wherever it's at to 0. You're gonna be breeding a crap ton of Frostallions, regardless of whether you're on PC or console. This is going to be your single biggest time-saving hack. Next up, if you're on PC, you can make the breeding process even easier by using these mods called Faster Breeding and Faster Hatch Press. Faster Breeding allows you to breed new eggs in as little as 1 second. This mod also has a version which allows you to breed using berries instead of cakes. You can use that if you're tired of baking hundreds of cakes. Faster Hatch Press is more of a quality of life mod. It allows you to hatch your eggs instantly instead of having to hold down a button for 5 seconds. It doesn't really sound like a big deal when you're hatching a single egg, but when you're hatching 400 freaking eggs, this mod becomes a godsend. Oh, and before I forget, I'll leave links to all the mods I talk about down in the description. And if you're having trouble modding Palworld on PC, check out my modding tutorial video. I make the modding process super simple, and I go over some of the best quality of life mods that you definitely don't want to miss. I'll leave a link to that video at the end of this one. Alright, with preparation out of the way, time to go catch a few Frostallions. Every Frostallion is going to come with Legend and Ice Emperor for passives. You don't need to worry about those. You just need to catch Frostallions with the passives Musclehead and Ferocious. If you're on PC, you can make this step easier by using a mod called Pal Analyzer. This mod lets you check a pal's passive skills before capturing them. If you're on console, you're unfortunately going to have to take the long road and capture every Frostallion until you get one that has Musclehead and another that has Ferocious. Once you have a Frostallion with Musclehead and another with Ferocious, you're just going to breed them together until you get a Frostallion with only one out of the 4 skills you're looking for, like this. Then you gotta repeat the step for the other 3 skills. If you don't care about IVs, check the other method. I'm using this mod called Pal IVs, which is checking my stats in game to calculate my IVs. If you're on PC, you can use the same mod. Alternatively, if you don't want to use mods, or if you're on console, you can manually calculate your IVs using GameMate's IV calculator. Just insert the numbers as you see in-game, and it will calculate your IVs for you. Once you have your 4 single skill Frostallions, you're going to breed 2 of them together until you have a Frostallion with both of those skills. This is where it gets a little tricky. You're going to be doing this part over and over until you get a Frostallion with high IVs, replacing the parents as you breed Frostallions with better stats. Reason for replacement is 2 parents with high IVs have a better chance of hatching a baby with high IV than parents with low IVs. Well, how many times did I say IVs there? Anyways, once you get your Frostallion with both skills and high IVs, you're done with the first 2 guys, and you now gotta repeat this step for the other 2 Frostallions until you get something like this. Once you have these 2 Frostallions, you're in the final stretch. Just breed these 2 guys together over and over and over and over until you lose your mind. Every now and again the game will tease you by giving you a Frostallion with all 4 skills but terrible IVs, and then someday, when you've lost all hope, the stars will somehow align and you'll see it. A Frostallion with all 4 skills and high IVs. When this finally happens for you, I say to you, congratulations, sir. You are finally done. Alright, now for method 2. Once you've caught 2 Frostallions, one with Musclehead and the other with Ferocious, you're just going to breed them together until you get a Frostallion with 2 out of the 4 skills you're looking for, and another with the remaining 2 skills. Once you get both, just breed those 2 bad boys together until you get a Frostallion with all 4 skills, and voila, you're done. After you're done with breeding, we just need to buff up our new pony. Start with condensation by feeding your perfect new Frostallion all the ones you bred before it, remembering how you had such high hopes for each and every one of them, but they didn't live up to your expectations. Once it's fully condensed, head to any statue of power and feed it souls to maximize its health, attack, and defense. Once you level this bad boy up to 50, his attack stat will be over 2000, which is already insane, but here's what you can do to take it up to 3600. We're going to start by putting Foxicles in our team. They increase ice attack power of pals. A non-condensed version will increase attack by 10%, while a fully condensed Foxicle will increase attack by 20%. I'm using 4 fully condensed Foxicles to get an attack buff of 80%, which puts my Frostallion's attack stat at over 3000. If you're planning on doing the same, go to your world settings and set PAL appearance rate to 3. This will increase the number of spawns, making it easier to catch a ton of them for condensing. You will need approximately 480 Foxicles to fully condense 4 of them. Now keep in mind that 3000 attack power is more than enough for almost everything you'll face in game, but if you want to squeeze out as much damage as possible, you can use food buffs to stack another 20% attack boost on top of everything else. Just feed your Frostallion and Icthirdir Locomoco, and its damage will jump up to crazy numbers. This dish is very easy to make. It uses ingredients you most likely already have, so you should have no problem getting as many as you need. And with that, we've reached the end of the video. If you're going to be farming a Perfect Frostallion for yourself, I wish you the best of luck. Drop a like if this video was helpful so more people can find it. And if you have any questions or tips to make the process easier, be sure to let me and others know down in the comments below. Thank you for watching. I will catch you all in the next one. Cheers.